Right leg high, breathe in. Step your way forward, right foot lands between your hands. Feet hips width here, so not in one straight line. And then come on up into a high lunge. Reach the chest up, arms up by the ears, biceps frame the face. Good. Feel the opening into the hips here. Press the left heel back as the right knee moves forward. And then find some softness in your back knee. We're going to bring our left knee up into our chest, coming to stand. If you can get there in one step, great. If you need to take a few steps to get there, woo, then take it. Utthita Hasta, you can either hold to your knee here, keep reaching the right arm up, or if you can grab to your left big toe with your peace fingers, take that. Option to extend the left leg forward. Draw the left leg back into the hip socket. If you find that you're tilting the torso forward, then bend your left knee. Good. Rebend your left knee, step it down. Eagle pose, right thigh wraps on top. So switching standing legs, right arm under, single or double wrap your feet and your arms, and then hinge your way on forward. See if you can squeeze your heart up into the space between the shoulder blades. Clamp the inner thighs together. Draw your right hip back a little more so it doesn't twist with you. Good. Unravel the feet, step your feet together, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips back. Hover the knees behind the toes. Deep bend of the knees, prayer your hands at your heart, twist to the right. Arms up by the ears, chair. Prayer your hands, twist to the left. Chair pose, arms up by the ears, prayer your hands at the chest, twist right, and stay this time. Lean back into the right shoulder, press your left hand up into the right hand so that the top hand doesn't overpower. Draw left hip back. Stretch out the breath even more. Look down at your toes. Slowly start to squeeze your left foot up into your seat. We're going to step back into the twist. If you can hover there for a moment, then take it before your left foot touches down. If you need to put your hands down to the mat to help you readjust your legs, then take care to do so as well. Revolve Parshvakonasana. Nice. Release your hands to the ground. Pyramid. Straighten your front leg. Feet still hips width here so that there's space for you to even out through the pelvis here. So right hip drawing back, left hip drawing down. Get into that right hamstring. Let the chest fall heavier towards the right leg. Rebend your right knee. You might need to scoot your right foot forward again. You're in a low lunge here. Take your right shoulder underneath your right leg. Tense your fingertips outside the front foot and look forward. Good. Airplane pose variation. You can stay supported, or if you want to wing your arms out, you'll take it. You can interlace your hands behind your back as well. Keep opening the chest by looking forward. Those that want to add Kundanyasana arm balance, I'm throwing that in there for you here. And if you ever find that the shape is too much, then go back to the basic variation with the hands to the ground. Hug your right knee into your right shoulder, whichever variation you're in. Drive your left heel back into the wall. Good. And then everyone release your bind. Fingertips frame the foot. Release your right leg out from underneath you. Right hand out, sorry, my bad. Step your right foot back, plank to Chaturanga. Vinyasa, if you need it. Skip it if you don't. As always, child's pose is an option. Down dog is the meeting point. Okay, left leg up, other side. Step forward for your low lunge to start, so you set up the distance of the feet well. Once the foundation is set, come on up, high lunge. And even though the arms are reaching up, can you let the shoulders drop away from the ears? Let the pelvis descend even more. Find a softness in your back knee. Find that bounce. Right knee up into your chest. Right hand to the knee, Utthita Hasta, or peace fingers to right big toe. Extend the right leg forward if that's part of your practice. It could even just be a little, right? So you could extend enough that the chest stays upright. So if you start to extend and you start to curve forward, lose the straightening of the leg. Good. Rebend the right knee, step it down, switch standing legs. Left thigh on top, left arm underneath the right. Single double wrap, Garudasana, eagle pose. You have to bend both knees deeply here to get a tight wrap of the legs. So even the standing leg needs to bend so you can get the fold. Scoop up the belly, puff up the back of the chest. Compress yourself really tight here. Extend the breath. And then unravel your legs, step them together, chair pose, Utkatasana. Prayer to your heart, twist left. Chair pose, arms up by the ears, prayer to the heart, twist right. Arms up by the ears, Utkatasana chair pose, prayer the hands, twist left. Stay this time. So you can keep your knees in line with one another. Lay the heart back. Look down at your toes. Squeeze your right foot up into your seat. It's like you're perched here. Slowly step your right foot back. Right toes down, prayer, twist. And again, if you need to put your hands down and readjust your feet so you feel balanced, and then come back into the twist, then definitely take care to do so. Lay the chest back in space. Let the right ear grow long. Good. Fingertips to the ground. Pyramid, Parshvottanasana. The back heel is really high off the ground again, and you can shorten the distance between your feet. Let the right ribs spiral towards the left leg even more. So a slight element of a twist here in Parshvottanasana. Press down into the sole of the left foot even more. Anchor down into the right heel. And then rebend your left knee. And if you need to distance the feet even more, then do so. Left shoulder underneath the left thigh. Fingertips to the ground, look forward. All right, so try and keep the chest lifted, not just collapsing down. Chest lifted. If you want an arm variation, wing them wide or hands interlaced behind you. If you added Kundanyasana on the other side, take it. Otherwise, stay in your variation. Focus on the breath. Stay a little longer than you think you can. Squeeze the left thigh into your left shoulder. Let the right shoulder drop down to stay in line with the left. Good. Everyone, release. Frame your front foot. Plant your palms, step it back. Plank to Chaturanga. Vinyasa. I'm taking a child's pose. You can too if you want. Holy moly. If you don't want a child's pose, you can stay in your down dog or play with any inversion that you're working on. Good. Look forward between your hands. If you're in your child's pose, slither into your belly. Low cobra. Down dog is the meeting point for everybody.